Annie Ham is the Director of Marketing for McCall Farms in Effingham, which is the big city near Florence.
That's right.
And y'all, we're going to talk about just one of your product line today, but let's talk a little bit about the variety of things that go on at McCall Farms.
Okay. Yes, we have 4 major brands that you're probably familiar with. Margaret Homes and Glory Foods are our 2 seasoned vegetable lines, and we also have canned bull peanuts, which is under our Peanut Patch brand, and canned
and that comes in several flavors too.
It does, regular and Cajun.
Yeah.
And then we have canned sweet potatoes, which is under our Bruce's Yams brand.
And this company's been in the family for how many years?
Since 1838, it started as a farming operation, and then they converted to canning in the 1950s.
And when I come over there, this is a major source of employment for people in that part of the world.
It is. We have over 1,000 employees and are growing.
Yeah, it's really an exciting company. And y'all just aren't sitting around and saying, well, everybody's just enjoying Margaret Homes white acre peas. Those are the ones I used to like so much. But every time I turn around, something new. And this is really new, this new line. Let's talk about this new line.
Yes, we launched this new product line back in the fall, and we were actually the very first company to launch with this. This was a new innovation that Sunoco had been working on for many years.
So Sunoco, the very worldwide packaging corporation, located again, a family, started as a family business right here in South Carolina.
Over 100 years ago, exactly, in Hartsville. And they came to us at the end of 2015 and asked if we would like to partner with them on this project. And we decided that we would and spent about a year with research and doing all of the testing and trials, and finally launched with our 7 variety beans that we have. We have Blackeye Peas, we have Phil peas, sorry, not Phil peas, we have Blackeye Peas, we have lima beans, kidney beans, and garbanzo beans, and Great Northern beans.
And these are, although all the products that go in, most of the things that y'all have coming to the cannery are grown by locally or relatively local and close by, and the quality is always fine. But I think this is even the premium selected. Is that correct? Let's explore that idea a little bit.
Exactly. The thing that's really unique about the package is you'll notice right away that it is a clear can.
Yes, and it's kind of like what would have been on the shelf when you went to see your grandmama, I guess.
That's right. Yeah. So what we're using here, obviously, we have our most premium bean that is in this package. You can see what you're buying. We make sure that we get beans that are very short after harvest and are packaged quickly. And we also put them through a slow cook. They cook 2 to 3 times longer than a traditional metal can, which really allows the bean to really develop in the cook process, and it brings out the flavors really nicely, we found. And what you get is the result is a delicious and really nice firm bean. Nice and firm,
and yet it's been cooked long enough that you feel like you're at Buster Homes in New Orleans getting red beans and rice almost, or something like that.
Exactly.
And a lot of times people say, well, you need to rinse and get all the sodium off, but I think this is a good choice for people who may be watching their sodium intake.
Correct. These are all low sodium products. Very little is added to the process.
And actually, to make it even easier, all you've got to do is just lift it up. And
that's right. These are all our easy open ends, and so that makes it easy.
Yeah.
These have a lot of the same benefits as a metal can, in that they have the extended shelf life.
You can keep it in the pantry.
You can keep it in the pantry.
Although it's so good, it may just jump off the shelf.
That's right. That's right.
All right. Well, you said we're going to make something fun that you like to take when your children have outdoor events and things like that.
That's right.
So let's get right into it.
So we're going to make Southern caviar, and this is a great dish for this time of year. Not only is it good because we're coming into the summer months when we're all putting on our bikinis, and we want to make sure that we're
speak for yourself
that we're watching what we eat. So this is a really healthy dish. In addition to that, it's very well presented. It's got a lot of beautiful colors, and most of all, it's perfect for the outdoors because it doesn't need to be refrigerated.
No eggs or mayonnaise, any of those things.
Nothing's going to spoil, so it can sit out in the sun with no problem.
So we start with what?
So we started with gone ahead and taken some black, just some basic canned black beans. We went ahead and rinsed those and put them in the bowl. And I'm going to let you pour in some of our Blackeye peas.
And all we have to do really is take the top off, pop that off, and just run it through a strainer, and we're ready to go.
Right, and we just drained a little bit of the juice, and that's it. So if you see,
and
they
those,
come beautifully
boy, they
out
are
of the pan.
beautiful beans. I mean, there's not a squished one in there.
That's
you can
right.
tell this is grade AA. Yeah.
Exactly. Okay, so we're going to add to that. We've got a fourth of a cup here of well-chopped green onions.
And they've got a little zip to them. I can smell them.
That's right. And then I'm going to add in another fourth cup of diced red
so we're going to have some color.
Exactly.
That black bean and that red. Oh, that's going to be so pretty. Oh, gosh.
Right.
And the little green is really sparkling it up, too. Kind of like little diamonds glittering in there. Okay.
All right. Okay.
Well, it
so
looks good already, but I bet we're not finished.
Oh, no. Now we're going to add some seasoning. So here we've got a fourth of a teaspoon of ground cumin with a fourth of a teaspoon of black pepper, if you'd like to pour that in.
And cumin's always good with beans, don't you think? Yeah.
Exactly. And then we've got a teaspoon each of garlic here.
And you can adjust that according to what your family likes.
That's right. That may be
more
too much
or less.
for some.
All righty.
And also a teaspoon of cut jalapenos.
Okay, so we're gonna have a little bit of snap pizzazz to this.
Exactly.
Okay.
All right. Now I'm going to add, as you, if you want to mix that up a little bit.
I'll do that while you get ready. What you gonna put in now?
I'm going to put in some fresh squeezed lime
gosh,
juice.
that's gonna be wonderful.
You want it somewhere around a tablespoon is good. So we're just going to estimate. That's probably
it smells
a tablespoon.
wonderful. And you know, now we're getting a really pretty glittery look from the lime juice on it, don't you think?
Exactly.
This is really coming together.
Okay, so our final step, we're going to add some cut cilantro. And again, the recipe calls for 1 tablespoon, but it's really kind of your preference.
Sure.
You can go with more or less.
And you can use parsley if you're one of those people, if someone in your family doesn't care for cilantro.
Exactly. Yeah. All right, so I'm going to put this in. And if you want to stir that up, then we are all set.
And you know, we're so lucky because we've got growers in South Carolina when we go to the stores who have, who are growing cilantro, and it's usually available, from South Carolina farmers. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
so
it looks grand.
That's all you have to do. You can eat it right away, or if you'd like to let it marinate in the refrigerator for a few hours, you can do that as well. It will keep for many days.
But let's see how pretty it looks when you go to the ball game, or to a outdoor picnic, or just on the back porch, sitting around with a cool beverage. Oh, and it just looks delicious. And so you like it with corn chips, but whatever you like. Yeah,
that's right. That's right.
Yeah. Well, and you know, beans, so high in protein and fiber, and yet low in fat. So it really is a wonderful choice for us to feed to our family these days when we're really trying to have healthier food. And this is something that I think children would like.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's a great hit. It really is. It's a good
and again, it's y'all are the first company that have made this connection with Sunoco and are trying this out. Isn't it fun to think that little old South Carolina is leading the industry with something like this? I'm very proud of both of y'all.
Thank you.
Well, if people want to know more about what goes on and where they can find these, we don't even know where we hadn't talked about where we can find them yet.
Right. We have these, currently they're in Harris Teeter and Ingalls.
Okay,
and,
so that's a good
roughly 400 stores. We will be launching this, though, in many other retailers over the next several months. So look for it in places like Food Lion locally, and then quite a few stores up north. But in this area, you will find it more and more over the next several
y'all
months.
have recipes for things that you'll have this recipe and recipes for other things that use your other products. And so where do we go to get all that information about the full line of products? I
would recommend going to our corporate site, which is McCallfarms.com, and from there you can see links to all of our different brand web pages. And so you can learn, this is our Glory Farms line. You can learn about Glory Foods, Margaret Holmes, Peanut Patch, or Bruce's Yams.
And this is fun because this spoon is sitting here and it says, I yam what I yam. And that is fun because the newest line before this one was the Bruce's sweet potatoes.
That's right. That's right.
And of course, sweet potatoes are just as important for South Carolinians as black-eyed peas and all the other wonderful things that y'all put up. Thank you so much for being with us tonight.
Thank you.
And I'm just warning you, as soon as the show's over, everybody's going to be running over here to taste this. So just be prepared, okay?
Okay, great.
All right.